Hey, what it do, Sports World? And welcome to the Real Untouchable Podcast. Y'all already know I'm back again with another great episode of the Real Untouchable Podcast with Ray Diggs. I want to talk about the Boston Celtics being one game away from winning their 18th in NBA title. Okay, this right here is a franchise that's known for winning. They're one win away from winning yet another. This right here would be Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown's first NBA title. And I got a feeling that these dudes right here can possibly win a couple more NBA titles. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Hey, before I get started, man, make sure y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button, and also the share button, and make sure y'all give me your feedback on what you all think about this segment. But listen, the Boston Celtics defeated the Dallas Mavericks 106-99 to take a 3-0 lead in the NBA Finals. And what is next as they get ready to go into Friday's showdown between these two powerhouse teams? The Boston Celtics came out. I'm gonna be honest. I was at work and I started watching the game a little bit, and I'm like, okay, Dallas is up. They 25-12. I said, all Boston needs to do is weather the storm. When Boston weather that storm, that is when everything started working out for them. Because y'all already know how these elimination games, y'all already know how these games go. When a team goes back home for their first game back at home, NBA Finals, they goes on a run, boom, 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 they hitting everything. It's like they can't miss. They turn it to Michael Jordan. They hitting everything. All the other team need to do is weather the storm. Because once they weather the storm, that's all that matters. And that's what the Boston Celtics did. Behind Jason Tatum, they weathered the storm. Jalen Brown came on in the end. It was Jason Tatum that really kept them in this game, because every time Dallas hit a shot, Jason Tatum came back and he masked it. And he kept them in the game. And then the third quarter came, I kept telling my boys, I said, listen, I'm going to be real with you. I'm really worried about the Dallas Mavericks. Because if you at home and you're down 2-0, you have a 16-point lead or whatever it was, and then you have a 1-point lead at halftime, you're in trouble. What did the Boston Celtics do in the third quarter? They came out there and they outscored the Dallas Mavericks 35-19. So they go into the fourth quarter pretty much dominant. At one point, it was 90-71. I sent a text message to my partners, to the group chat. I said, listen, get the brooms ready. Somebody bring my damn broom, because this series is over with. I said, bring me my broom, please. Because Dallas is about to get swept off the court. But what did Dallas do? Dallas went on a run. They started coming back. They came back, and they possibly almost had the lead. It was 93-92 with like 3-4 minutes to go in the game. Luka fouled out. And I'm going to say this right here about Luka. That's right here why I can't get with him. A lot of people know that I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan. I'm just a LeBron James, diehard fan. But the Dallas Mavericks has been my team ever since they had Steve Nash, Michael Finley, Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki was actually one of my favorite players in the league. Okay, so for people that don't know, Dallas Mavericks is really my team. But the reason why I can't get with this team is because of Luka Doncic. I just cannot get with this player. And the reason why is because I hate a player that cry after every single play. Like, not just one play, not just this play, not just that play. This dude cry after every single play. And it's hard for you to go for somebody like that when somebody crying and whining like that. And that's the reason why I cannot ride with this Dallas Mavericks team. But let's talk about the stats. PJ Washington came out. He was 3 for 9, 3 for 6 from 3. He pretty much hit big shots in the fourth quarter. He had 13 points and 8 rebounds. Jones Jr. pretty much didn't do nothing. He was, another terrible game, 2 points. But he only shot 2 times. Gafford, that's another one. Maybe if you let him get more shots, maybe they win the game. He was 3 for 3. He only had 6 points. Kyrie Irving was 13-28. He pretty much carried them in the first half. He pretty much, if it was something to be made, he was making it. But he did miss a big shot in the fourth quarter that possibly could have gave them the lead. And a lot of people thought he was going to probably make it like he did in the NBA Finals, but he missed it. And that's how Dallas pretty much sealed this win. Luka Doncic fouled out, got his sixth foul. He cried about that. He looked to the bench, and he told the coach, "You need to challenge this damn play." And the coach definitely, Jason Kidd, the head coach, pretty much challenged the play, knowing damn well that he fouled it. So, and that cost them a timeout. What happened after that? But when we look at Luka, I can't even bash Luka because Luka had a +9 while he was on the court. 27 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Okay. But it still was all the fouling. It still was the non-defense. Okay. But when you look at when you get out, when you come off the bench, I think they might need to put Lively in the starting lineup because he had 11 points and 13 rebounds. 2 steals. I think they might need to put that kid in the starting lineup. Maybe put Derrick Jones Jr., put Gafford on the bench and put him in the starting lineup. But that was pretty much it off the bench. And then when you look at the Boston Celtics, they played 8 players. Big minutes came from Xavier Tillman. Xavier Tillman came into the game and did what they needed to do: 3 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 big blocks. And then when you look at Hauser hit 3 for 4 from threes. That's what they needed. Okay, they needed him to hit some threes. Pritchard did not do a thing. 0 points. He was 0 for 4. So he pretty much didn't do anything tonight, last night. But then when you look at Jason Tatum, he carried him in the first half, 31 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. And Drew Holiday, another great defensive performance. But he only had 9 points. Al Horford had 9 points, 5 rebounds. Al Horford played a total of 37 minutes. That's around what they wanted him to play. They didn't want him to get into that 40 range. Played 37 minutes. Xavier Tillman gave them 11 minutes. That was really, really 11 big minutes. Derrick White he didn't have a good game, but he had 16 points. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all can say what you want to say. Yeah, Drew Holiday is a big reason why this team is winning. Kristaps Porzingis is a big reason why this team is winning. But Derrick White is a huge reason why this Boston Celtics team is winning. And y'all know that Derrick White is about to be a free agent. And the Boston Celtics, because they paid Jason Tatum, they're getting ready to pay Jason Tatum about $300 million. Jaylen Brown just got $260 million, $50 million, or whatever. So somebody is going to throw a lot of money at Derrick White. So I expect for Derrick White to possibly, unless he take a pay cut, I expect for him to possibly leave the Boston Celtics in the offseason, which is going to be a huge blow for this team. Because Derrick White does everything that this Boston Celtics team needs him to do. And then you got Jason Tatum. Then you got Jaylen Brown. Right now, the front runner for the finals MVP. Right now, last night, 30. Yeah, 30, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. Okay, and he had a +13. He was the only one that had a total a plus minus in double figures. Okay, besides, Hauser did. But on any team, he was the only one that had a plus minus of over 10, which was Jaylen Brown. The kid has been pretty much playing, and people want to turn him and Jason Tatum against each other. But I'm going to say this. The Boston Celtics is about to win their first championship. And you know what I did today? I sent my partners a text message in the group chat. I said, listen, y'all do know that this team right here, that Jason Tatum is 26. Jaylen Brown is 27. These 2 dudes can possibly win about 2 more NBA titles, possibly 3. If they can keep this team right here, if they can keep Kristaps Porzingis, maybe keep him healthy. This team right here is a team to be reckoned with. What's going to happen when they win their first NBA title, which possibly could be this weekend? I think if they can win their first NBA title this weekend, that's going to take all the pressure off these 2 young stars. Now they can pretty much play basketball. They can pretty much play as loose as they want to. And that's what I expect for these 2 to do. But like I said before, the Dallas Mavericks was defeated 106-99. The Boston Celtics is 1 game away from winning another NBA title. No team in NBA history, quote me, no team in NBA history has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit to win an NBA title. And I don't expect for this Dallas Mavericks team to do it as well. I expect for Boston to come out here tomorrow night and possibly win. Or excuse me. Or they drop this one and then go back home and kill and knock the Dallas Mavericks out at home. Those are the two scenarios. I think we got maybe 1-2 max games left in this series. I just don't think that the Dallas Mavericks have the resources. I don't think they have. I just don't think they have the team to defeat this Boston Celtics team, and that's why I'm picking the Boston Celtics. And I have picked the Boston Celtics to win the NBA championship. People mad at the Boston Celtics because these kids. And the crazy thing about it is, people hate the Boston Celtics for no reason. I think they just hate Boston. You know why? Why do you hate Jason Tatum? Why do you hate Jason Tatum? Why do you hate Jaylen Brown? Like, these dudes don't talk. They don't talk trash. They not arrogant. These dudes are so laid back. It's crazy. So I'll be trying to ask people, like, why do you hate these dudes for? Because they're really good players. That's the only thing that I can come up with. They're really good players and they play for the Boston Celtics. Maybe you hate the franchise. But it's no reason why people should be hating Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown the way they are. Because these dudes it's not like what? Like what? These dudes right here just come out here, they play basketball. They ain't tying nobody. They ain't doing no craziness. These dudes right here has been the definition of like franchise builders since they entered the league. Jaylen Brown came first, and then Jason Tatum came after that. And these dudes right here, this right here is their second time in the NBA Finals. They lost to the Golden State Warriors. Now they're on the verge of winning their first NBA title, which I think they will get. I think they will get it done. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all tune in to the next episode of the Real Untouchable Podcast tomorrow. Well, I actually got another one tonight. I think I got one more episode that I have to do. So make sure y'all tune in. It's gonna be a hell of a one. Actually, it's about Tom Brady. Tom Brady being inducted into the Patriots Hall of Fame. So make sure y'all tune in for that episode. It'll be coming to you in the next 30 to 40 seconds. So make sure y'all tune in for that one. Until next time, man, make sure y'all have a great night. Make sure y'all have a great work day tomorrow at work. So make sure y'all be safe out there. Make sure y'all don't do drugs. Make sure y'all don't do none of that crazy stuff. Stay safe. Peace.